Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz. Where were you there, Mike?
Just having some water.
Oh.
Thirsty.
I didn't see any water. They're going to have to let us know on in the comment section. This is water. Got nothing else to say now.
Someone told me you were drinking vodka out of that. Something in the office. Someone said, do you know Dave drinks vodka in that flask? I went, no, he's not.
Did someone actually say that?
Yeah.
Legitimately?
Yeah. Paul.
Funny enough, he just seemed a bit wobbly and aggressive, doesn't he, when we finish these sessions?
Yeah. You mean, is it the person who watches me walk over to the water machine every day?
He says he pours some out of a bottle but pretends he's filling up from the machine.
Wow. No, that's
Who am I to doubt him? He's probably one of the most sensible ones in here.
That's true, actually. Yeah, it's true. No, it's that. What's that juice to get from fetuses that go to all the billionaires that make them young? And that's what it is.
Banana juice.
Banana juice. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. Trans athlete dominates women's race.
Of course they will.
Right. Okay.
That's what happens, isn't it?
It happens. Yeah.
Well, but
yeah.
there's a big.
Why are you racing?
There's a big shift in, I think, public perception a little bit, because especially when you've seen biological women get battered by biological males in MMA fights and things like that, and it's serious putting people's life in danger. And I think the people are starting to go, wait a minute,
Yeah,
that's not okay, because you brought up your whole life saying you can't hit women.
Yeah.
And then, you're greying the area between all of it a little bit.
I just think that the physical power of a strong male compared to the physical power of a strong female, I think the male's going to probably dominate quite a lot in most sports.
Yeah.
But not every sport, but most sport. But what you've got, because a lot of sports take skill as well, as well as power. But I mean, things like running and stuff like that's more power. I don't know if this is a woman's race. I'm guessing it's running. It looks like cross country of some sort.
Looks cross country, doesn't it?
Yeah. But even when you look at the swimming, I know Sharon Davies is a big advocate for racing your own gender sort of swimming races. Yeah. It's like the guys now it's saying, I don't know, what's happening now is you get people who are offenders over here, and they're saying, no, I'm not a guy anymore, I'm a woman now.
Oh yeah, and
they change to a woman, and so they go to a woman's prison, they're hoping.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that can't be right.
No.
What's wrong with you?
There's some stat in the California prison system where something like this 3,000 or 4,000 people trying to move from a male prison to a female prison. And it's like, well, of course you would.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's definitely a hairy topic nowadays, without a doubt. I did see a jiu-jitsu match the other day that was a biological male, now female, versus a female, and the female just won.
Good.
Yeah. But jiu-jitsu is massively about skill and using people's size and power against them. And
I watched a 4x100 relay race once, which was a mixed race. Between it was men and women in both the teams, and one of the teams, I think it was Nigeria, put a man on the third leg, and everyone else put women on the third leg, and the man broke away and was leading by a good 6-7 seconds. Right, which when you take that into consideration, he's probably 60-70 meters. In a 400 sort of thing. So he's leading by 6-7 seconds. Hands over the baton to a female for the anchor leg, and the rest of the teams had a male on the anchor leg.
And then it just went like that.
She finished last.
Right. Wow.
Big difference.
What's the answer? Do we have, do we just get rid of all categories and everyone just race together? Or do we have male, female, and then a trans category that trans people can race against each other?
That's what I think you do, yeah.
I think that's probably the fairest way, isn't it?
Yeah. Male, female, others.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're going to call them, just other.
Yeah, well, it kind of has to be, doesn't it?
That's what it says on the thing. They're only when you're typing in questionnaires, what's your race or ethnicity, and you fill it, and there's other. Yeah, I always put other just to confuse them, because they go we've got everything covered here. What are you then? But they won't ask. They go down. What other? And they just go, okay.
Yeah. As the dad of a daughter, if she wanted to be a professional footballer when she was older, and the whole team was biological males and she couldn't get a place, I'd be pretty upset.
If she was in a
female league or trying to break into a female league and it was all biological males just took all the places.
It stops the progression of certain sports for females, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of anti-woman to a degree. Yeah. But anyway, it's a debate for the comment section, I guess. Let's check it out. Trans athlete dominates women's race.
Nice job, bro.
Look at that guy's face.
thing is, I think so many people there are probably thinking it, but they just don't want to say it.
100%. It'd been funny then if somebody just burst out the crowd, rugby tackled them, just boom, just on the line, took them out on the line, and pinned them down.
Right, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm going to identify as a woman. I'm going to become a Premier League footballer for Arsenal. I'm going to win the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup. Might even win the World Cup on the way.
A transgender runner is suddenly among the best in Maine after switching to a high school girls division. Before transitioning last year, Soren Stark Chessa was far from the fastest, finishing 51st in the boys' Festival of Champions race. This year, the athlete showed a major improvement as he took part in the female division of the same competition, ending up 5th. Some parents argued that the male-born student might have an unfair advantage, but neither the school nor organizers have been willing to admit it. The Maine Coast Waldorf School athletics director hit back at critics, saying that they were proud of all their students.
I mean, it's just not fair, is it? And you still couldn't even come first, could you, bruv? It
That's
says
what I was
here,
gonna
one
say,
young
was fifth.
female runner told journalists, it's not fair to a female runner who has trained hard. Males are biologically faster than females with testosterone. They need to run under their biological gender.
Well, no fucking shit.
A mother of one of the runners said men are simply larger, faster and stronger than their female counterparts. To compare, the top-ranked female high school runner in all of New England would be ranked 47th among high school boys in Maine.
Damn.
It's something that everybody knows, and it's not just happening in America and England either. Take a look at this.
People around the world are divided after an Indian athlete faces global backlash, accused of being transgender at the 2023 Asian Games in the female category, winning a bronze medal causing fury, especially in the athlete who got 4th place.
Who is in the Khelo India supporting me.
Swapna Barman is particularly mad as she spent 13 years of her life to reach elite level heptathlon. Meanwhile, Agasara, coming out of nowhere, only trained 4 months, then entered the international competition and destroyed everybody.
I mean, I'd be pissed off too if I'd trained all my life, then some random guy comes along and just smashes everyone after
Is that Marcus
4 months.
Rashford?
Let's not take the piss here.
If someone...
Marcus Rashford.
Do you remember, was it the
Looks like him, doesn't it?
was it the Iranian football team?
Yeah.
There's like 5 guys playing on the team.
Yeah.
How's
Do you
that?
remember?
They all had like abaya type things on, didn't they?
Yeah, and it's just blatant guys just stood there. But they got caught out for
Yeah,
that.
I think it was
didn't they?
Iran. Yeah.
Wasn't there a female runner as well that I want to say won gold in something
Semenya.
years back, and they didn't do
A testosterone test.
testosterone
Yeah.
test to
Semenya,
say
I
yeah.
think.
I think it's like a full medical test, wasn't it?
She went through. She's been through a lot, and they've
Yeah.
never really. I don't think there's ever been a. I mean, people might correct me if I'm wrong, but I lost interest in it. It was there, but I don't think there was ever any proof that she wasn't a female.
But she was born biological female. they were
Correct.
saying.
That's what they're saying.
It was a bit different. Yeah, it's a bit of
It was a
different
strange
case.
one.
Yeah,
Because when you looked at her, she looks very athletic. Let's say she's got a big, strong, athletic build.
She might
Yeah.
naturally just have more testosterone.
That's what
than
the
other
argument
women.
was. That's what the argument was. And she was. I mean, she was good, but not. Was she winning records? I don't think she was breaking records. Was she? She was good.
So, no.
But I don't think she should race for a while. I think she sort of like she. I don't know if she's back. I can't remember what happened in the
Yeah,
end.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something going on about
But
it.
it raised a couple of weeks ago. I remember seeing her name in the news
Yeah.
not long ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think something Semenya, her name. wasn't it?
Yeah, you're right. It is.
It's just the waters have been so muddied over the last few years, haven't they?
Someone wants to ruin women's sports, and this is how you do it.
Flashback.
A biological male has just become the first transgender person to win a world title in cycling.
First transgender weightlifter winning her maiden international event as a woman.
A biological male winning a gold medal in a women's event now seems a matter of when, not if.
These are some of the biological advantages that men have. We're usually taller, heavier, more lean body mass, more muscle mass, greater muscle strength, larger hearts and lungs, higher maximal oxygen consumption and stronger bones. The list goes on as well.
I do think that trans women have every right to compete in women's sports. When trans women are on hormones, the hormones break their body down. Having gender-affirming surgery breaks down the body. And so I think we really need to be educated before we jump to a conclusion that trans women are stronger than cis women in sports.
It says here, even after a male has undergone hormone therapy, research shows that while those biological advantages decrease, they are still far more prominent in similar aged and trained women. Men have 30 to 60% higher muscle strength than women, and undergoing testosterone suppression decreases that strength by only 0 to 9%. A far cry from an even playing field even for the strongest female athletes.
Dylan Mulvaney now wants to be in a Super Bowl ad.
Tough shit, no.
Imagine if the Super Bowl tanked like Bud Light and everyone just went, I'm not watching the Super Bowl anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I think sports people would look beyond it. Like if someone who annoyed the shit out of me did a Premier League ad, which normally happens, mate, people who annoy me commentate on every week.
Yeah.
I still watch it.
But you should. I mean, who gives a shit when it comes to like a little segment or one person?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but when it's competition like this, and you've got female weightlifters in a category, and someone's coming in as a transgender and lifting weights and doing what, I'm like,
They've still got an advantage, haven't they? I know they say sometimes they have testosterone suppressants and stuff, but clearly going off the figures there, it doesn't do quite, half enough, does it? They've still got a huge advantage.
It's like this runner here, the guy's running, and he's what was he, 51st in the state, or whatever, and then he's running and he's finishing 5th. He's obviously got an advantage. It's showing there.
Yeah, you can't pretend nothing's happened.
Yeah,
there.
correct. Well, you've not just got fast overnight.
Like I say, biologically, I've got bigger muscles, bigger hearts, lungs, and stuff like that. So that's not going to change with hormone depressants. I wouldn't have thought, is it? You're still born with that. You're still born with the same size frame and everything, aren't you? So,
I sympathise with people who are actually, in this predicament where they want to be an athlete and they are trans or whatever. I completely sympathise. But how many of these people do you think are doing it for nefarious reasons?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are just going, well, I'm very mid at the man's sport, so I'm going to go and smash the women's sport and just be the best. There's got to be some out there that are doing it for that reason.
I don't think people are transitioning just to be better at sport.
But I don't think these people are having to have surgeries and stuff to transition.
See what you mean. They're just identifying.
I think it's like identify or maybe take a couple of hormones or something and go for it. I don't think necessarily you've got to get things snipped off to be able to compete in
that should be the first rule.
Fully transition, and then when you've completed your transition, so even then I still don't think it'd be fair, but at least it'd weed out the people that are
what did you do in the showers at the end?
I've heard a female athlete talk about that. She said, I'm ridiculously uncomfortable getting changed because there's a biological male in the showers with us. And I think she was a swimmer, and she got called a transphobe for it. So everyone should have the right to privacy. When
the guy comes in like, whoosh, like wet toweling them all.
Come on, girls.
Can you just wash me back?
Yeah. What's the Key and Peele one they did?
Slap ass.
Jesus.
A few moments later.
Gotcha.
You work here?
Yeah.
Here you go.
What's up, for?
It's for the gender pay gap.
Sure.
We're trying to level things out.
Call me again. Yeah, you did nothing wrong. No, you shut the up. You shut the up in here. You shut the. Film me. I'm Instagram famous. You bum. Shut the.
Instagram famous. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Someone said, laughing my fucking ass off at Instagram famous. I'm going to start telling people I'm Monopoly rich.
I was just going to say that.
Great line, yeah.
Oh, class.
And she called a random person a bum, but as everyone's pointed out, she's on the same flight. So if they're a bum, you're a bum too.
One time I was talking to this guy and someone attempted to murder him and he got hit by a car, and that just it gave me the ick.
What?
The love of the gospel, that Jesus Christ came and died for all of mankind, came and lived a sinless life so that he could...
I don't know what she thinks she's doing, if she thinks she's doing something, but to me it just looks like she's embarrassing herself.
Get some help.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, because people looking. Gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Caught red-handed, Buster.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Hey, I don't know what you did. Maybe you did something, but if that don't get her back, then I don't know what will, bruv.
What's your favorite thing about Miami? The bitches. And then what do you think is the worst thing about Miami? The bitches.
How do you feel if your wife was to be very exposed when she's going out?
If she's with me, I don't mind it that much.
Yeah, but if she's not with you, going out with the girls?
I mind. It's not even a thought.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that she would do.
I respect my man. I don't do that. Because if I go out dressed a certain way, I know I'm looking for some kind of attention that I'm not looking for. I'm committed to him and only him. I don't do that.
She's a keeper, and in my opinion, if she don't have this mindset...
Bye, bitch! When it comes to relationships...
He's also rich. I'm just putting it out there. The guy that was saying that.
Why won't women go half on anything financial except divorce?
Technology and culture. Women are pretty much trained through technology and Instagram and stuff to have the guy cover everything. The thing is that some of these guys are doing it.
No, I think that's starting to change.
How so?
Like, personally, I know a lot of my friends have started, like, when they go out with their boyfriends, they split everything 50-50. Like, they'll get separate checks. Even if they've been dating for 5, 6, 7 years, they'll split everything 50-50.
I'm the kind of person that just likes to buy everything because it's like
how
I
feel guilty.
show my appreciation. I also feel guilty, yeah.
There's actually a lot of men out there that wouldn't mind being providers and don't care about going 50-50 on everything. It's more when the woman doesn't ever offer at all and expects it. Or when the woman expects the man to have traditional values and she has none herself, that the man just thinks, you know what, fuck this.
City, do you get mistaken for, usually?
I get mistaken for Sri Lankan.
Why, shit, shut the f*** up. Listen, if you out here looking for a man with a good hairline or a man who ain't balding, but you wearing weaves, wigs, or extensions, shut up, bitch. If you are self-conscious about your weight, but you're looking for a man who's tall, shut up, bitch.
It's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Are you attracted to me?
I'm not.
Why?
Just not my type.
What about you? What's your type? Can I be your type?
This shit is so fucking awkward, all for a little bit of content. Those guys can see the cameras there. You're there with a massive microphone and you're just asking weird questions.
What the fuck are you doing? I've seen quite a lot of them. You know, where, like, objectively they're pretty hot, but then they go up with a camera and it's like, are you attracted to me? And every guy just goes, no.
Yeah, no one's ever asked me. I've got some proper comebacks on that.
I bet you have.
I'd get naked there.
Put her over your shoulder.
Yeah, you're coming with me.
So at 22 and 40, do you think that this relationship would last without sex?
Yeah.
We actually haven't had sex. How long has it been?
2 months.
A little over 2 months.
You don't find that suspicious?
Why are you choosing to wait?
I'm a serial monogamist, and I like to make sure that I know what I'm getting into before I get into it. And then also on top of that, she has her rules.
Rules like?
I don't want to have sex with a guy for a year after knowing him.
So he has to wait a year before?
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This is what's crazy. So she says that, but we already know that I don't really have to wait for a year because it's gotten pretty far to where I could have gotten already. But anyways.
Don't do that. No, it has not. Stop playing with me right now. Don't do that.
But why make a man wait a year who's already providing for you, even as you...
That's just like a personal thing. After my baby daddy, I just,
I'm going to be real with you. So, like...
You going to be real with him about me?
I'm going to be real with him about you. So this is the deal. She's used to... Like, there's dudes that always try to get stuff. And, like, they think that they pay for it and do whatever they... like provide whatever, that they feel like they can have whatever they want from the female. And that's what she's been dealing with. And I told her, I said, you know what, that's not what I'm about. And it's really not. I love her kids, you know, we have fun and everything, you know.
How many kids?
She has 2, I have 2.
Bruv, I guarantee she's got this guy on a leash and she's probably got another guy behind the scenes that she does whatever with. She keeps this guy just about interested enough so he keeps paying for her meals, paying for her rent, paying for the car. She gets all those advantages, but she doesn't have to have sex with him, and that's great for her because she's not attracted to him. And if there was another younger, better looking option that could provide for her, then she'd jump straight on that, and I guarantee she wouldn't make him wait for a year.
Yeah, I'm having that. I agree with him on that.
Yeah.
22. She's got 2 kids. She
Leaves
makes,
it for a year.
makes guys wait for a year.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a bit of a gap between kids. And she's obviously not just given birth there.
Just
kids,
working it out
the
now,
kids
Dave,
are probably
aren't you?
like... I'm just wondering at what age she started having kids and how long people have been waiting in the past. And
yeah.
Well, if she met someone at 17 years old,
yeah,
right, waited a year, so then she would have been 18.
Yeah.
Then 9 months pregnant,
Yeah.
Right.
And then
let's say she's 20.
Yeah.
So then let's say after that she gets divorced and separates, then she gets someone else, waits a year, 21. Then she has another kid, another 9 months, 22.
She's probably not made the first guy wait a year, and that's what she said. After my baby daddy, now I make people wait a year.
I think he's right. I think he's right.
What, that she's...
Got him on a leash.
Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, but he's banged it on the head there, big time.
Yeah.
It's just when she's saying that and it comes out she's 22 and she's got a couple of kids, it's just that seems a little off. It definitely backs up the fact
Don't add up, does it?
No.
Nah.
She's stringing them along without a doubt. There's definitely another guy behind the scenes.
100%.
Yeah. Tickets for me and my ex, but honestly, never mind. It's really her loss, so she ain't coming with you tonight. She ain't coming with you tonight. What the fuck is wrong with her? Hey, you know what? All right, that's a little aggressive. She's gonna feel real f***ed up. Cause I'm gonna give you 50 bands so you can flex on me tonight. Yeah, like that. That's how we doing it tonight, big dog. It's your night tonight.
Yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend, went to a Drake concert, and he gave me 50 grand. If his girl rang him up the next day and was like, look, can we talk? I hope he just said,
hell no. Plus about the time you cheated.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Go on, of course you can.
I can't tell the specific details.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
we don't care if she cheats.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah, he talks sense, Racco.
Yeah. He does?
I don't know if that's his name. I don't know his name.
No.
Sounds like he's an Arsenal fan, though.
Yeah.
No, don't know.
Yeah, someone will tell us. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah,
talks sense.
Yeah. Well, he just says what he thinks, which
is normal.
Everyone absolutely has the right to be offended by anything, but that doesn't mean people have the right to change their views and opinions based off you being offended. And it's nice when people just sit there and just say whatever they think.
I don't know where that. I don't know how that transition there from just transition being the word from transgender athletes to
I know,
to them clips.
I thought I'd missed something. I thought we'd stopped it and played another video.
That's what his other videos have been like.
Oh, they have.
Yeah.
I thought it's like double daily dose then, but
it's like one main topic and then it goes to a few other bits.
Right, fair enough.
Cool. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.